first quote of the Gospel of Thomas and first interpretation. And Jesus said, "Whoever discovers the interpretation of these words shall not taste death." Okay, so again, from a non-literal meaning, from a more mystical perspective, what could this mean? Obviously, it will not mean that you physically live in your body forever. That's not the aim of mystics. It is what it says is, now it's my mystic, like my interpretation here. What he says is that in the teachings that he is revealing is a path, a transcendental path which is hidden, and whoever understands what is there has overcome death, not in a physical literal meaning, but death of himself. So in a more like mystical interpretation, if you look at the mystics, what they often mean is the death of ego. So a person that understands the interpretation, that understands the text itself from within itself, has already overcome his attachment to himself. So what Buddha says, to bring Buddha in here, is that life is dependency on life, is attachment to life. And what some Buddhist schools say is that we are all Buddha in nature, we just need to realize it. And so what is said here in the Gospel of Thomas could be understood from this perspective, that who understands the text and found the path is no longer attached to life, and therefore death becomes meaningless, because the meaning of death has a value to you only if you cling to your life. But if you see your life as something that has already passed and you are not attached to it anymore, if you are in a moment where the future, present and past are in your mind, then death becomes really meaningless. And I think this is what is meant in my interpretation in this first sentence from the Gospel. And we will weekly continue further into the text.